Hello everyone, Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Sacramento, California. It is April 2nd, 2016, 12:45 in the afternoon. Perfect day to talk about sales training. And we're talking about what you need to do to be prepared to go to a sales interview / presentation about you if you're hiring for a new job. And so, you have the basic essentials that you need to bring, right? You bring your CV sheet, which is the same thing as a resume. You should bring a pen, because you might have to write something down. Now, a lot of old school owners of companies won't give you a pen if you need to write something down. They'll give you a crayon. I laugh about that because I've had salespeople talk to me and say, hey, I want to go hire for this guy, and I wanted to hire there, and I didn't take a pen, so he handed me like a green or a red crayon. So have a couple of pens with you. Have a couple of cards. Have some information about yourself. Bring your if you are a high-performing salesperson, you should bring your W-2. And you're like, Scott, why should I do that? Because it's proof. So like somebody goes, well, how good are you? You're like, boom, look right there. Bunch of zeros, bunch of commas, bunch of zeros. I'm good, right? You should bring whatever licenses you need to have. You should bring anything that they're like, if they're going to question you about it, you should be like, hold on, I got that. Here you go, right? Here you go, I got it, no problem. Right? And so you should have a couple of things in your information. If you got a journal that you keep track of all of your sales on, and you're like, look, I'm a good salesperson. I keep track of all my sales. Here's my journals, and here's all the sales that I made. Oh, here's all the reasons why I lost them. Oh, here's the objection. Oh, here's my follow-up process. Right? So like for me, if I'm hiring somebody and I look and they're like, hey, I've got all this information. You know what that tells me? They are serious about their job. They are serious that they want a job, that they are a salesperson, they are a closer, that they're not just some guy who's going to show up and be like, okay, where's my leads? Right? And you're like, well, what did you do with the lead? Oh, that person, they didn't like me. Okay, well, that costs money to get that lead. Well, what happened to the next one? Oh, they had to think about it, right? If you are prepared and you have all that information and you can prove like, look, I'm not pretending to be a salesperson. I am a salesperson. I'm a closer. I'm not just a salesperson, I'm a closer. Look, I got my information right here. I'm a closer. Here's my W-2, I'm a closer, right? So those are some things that you should take with you. And just know that sometimes these processes are not short. So anytime that I go somewhere and I think it's going to be long, I bring some food with me, right? It might be like a power bar. It might be like a bottle of water. It might be something just for like if they want to keep me and they want to hold me, whatever. Now, the one thing that I keep in my car for everywhere that I go is a cell phone charger. Because you're always going to run out of battery, so there's nothing wrong with having your cell phone charged. Okay, so there you go. Take your resume, CV sheet, whatever you want to call it, your W-2, which in the United States means like this is how much money I get paid and got taxed on, and then a journal, a pen, and a couple of other trinkets. Like if you're worried, like I worry about bad breath. Like I have like two fears in life. I'm scared of needles. I'm scared of bad breath. I keep breath mints on me. Now one of the cool things is, right, because of social proof, is if you give somebody a gift, they're more apt to do something for you. So if I go somewhere and I was like, hey, you want a breath mint? Right? Now, there's some social norms going on right here that's saying, hey, you should probably do something for me now. Right? Take some breath mints. Somebody gives me a breath mint, I'm way happy. Even if they're looking for a job and they're like, hey, Scott, hire me. They're like, you want a wintergreen breath mint? You want a spearmint? You want a cinnamon? Right? I'm down for any of that. Sure. Bring some breath mints, okay? Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you gotta do. You've gotta subscribe. And then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. There's even a silly website called LinkedIn. Send it out on LinkedIn. Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.